Hi, this is Pat Fiorello, and I wanted to welcome you to another edition of Painting Beautiful Flowers. In today's lesson, we're going to look at how to paint a mixed bouquet using oil paints. The inspiration for this painting was this beautiful multi-flowered mixed bouquet. There were beautiful harmonious colors of the pinks, the reds, the lavenders, and I thought this would be a nice painting to create. I wanted to keep it loose, casual, free feeling, and so what I did was use an underpainting method, which is using transparent colors as a start. I began with the rose, which was kind of my focal point for the painting, and just started placing in with rich transparent colors like alizarin and magenta, where I wanted the rose to be placed. Again, it's a very general, it's not very specific and tight. I want it to be loose and free feeling. So I started with where I wanted kind of my center of interest to be placed on the painting. But saying that, really my idea for the painting is to have a beautiful light surrounding this flower and moving around. I continue to put in where the white flowers are going to be, but kind of have a yellowish, neutralish paint down, maybe Indian yellow, and here I added in more of the other reddish, pinkish flowers. These are just placeholders for where those flowers will be. Nothing is exact. At this point, everything can be moved and changed. I continue to build in placeholders for where the more lavender flowers are going to be, but I'm painting them darker and more neutral than what they'll ultimately be. I added in here where the lilies would be. I don't want the lilies to become too important in this painting to take away from the idea of the movement of the white flowers circulating around that central red rose. Here I start putting in an underpainting for the background. I put in an orangish color to be kind of a warm underpainting, knowing that I'm going to put other paint and colors on top of that. So this stage is just setting the stage for what's to come. The colors at this point still look pretty garish and bright. They're too intense, but I know that it's easier to dull them down. So I start with this as a base to retain rich colors. Here I'm starting to develop some of the flowers, and I started with the rose, starting to depict some light and shadow, and I continue to do that on all the other flowers as we go throughout the painting. As I continue to work, you start to see the light and shadow being formed on the different flowers. I had added in a background color to tone down that original brighter orange color, but keeping that to somewhat of a neutral so that the colors of the flowers remain the richest color in the painting. And I continued to develop each of the flowers until we come to this point. I was nearly done, and then I stopped and took a break and revisited the painting to see where I wanted adjustments. Kind of in this upper right corner there was too much light. I wanted to add a little bit more light on some of the other flowers, and here you can see where I finished up and the whole thing came together to achieve my design idea of having the light wrap around that central red rose. So, and I call this painting Ring Around the Rosie for those very reasons. So I hope you enjoyed watching this quick painting demonstration today. You can see more of my art at patfiorello.com, and I invite you to follow me on Facebook and Instagram. And you can also get my monthly newsletter, Bringing Beauty to the World, by signing up on the home page of my website, again, patfiorello.com. Wishing you happiness and fun times painting, and if I can ever be of any help or support to you in your artistic growth, please don't hesitate to reach out. Thanks so much and have a beautiful day.